the heart of India's democracy, where the echoes of protests against citizenship laws still linger. Two names had become symbols of a larger battle: Umar Khalid and Sharjeel Imam. Arrested over 5 years ago under the stringent Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, they stand accused of masterminding the 2020 Delhi riots, a charge they vehemently deny. Tomorrow, 5th of January 2026, the Supreme Court of India will deliver its verdict on their bail pleas, along with those of Gulfisha Fatima, Miran Haider, Shifaur Rahman, Muhammad Salim Khan and Shadab Ahmad. This is not just about 7 individuals. It is about the future of dissent and holding those accountable who were responsible for the death of 53 people.
जहां हम महफूज दिल्ली की खास बात क्या थी कि इंटरनेशनल मीडिया को आने में 5 मिनट लगते हैं, 5 मिनट। वहां अगर ये गोली चलाए तो वो वीडियो पे आ जाएगा। दिल्ली में वैसे भी दिल्ली को ये कश्मीर बना नहीं सकते, आपको भी पता है। इन्हीं की जलालत होगी, हमारी नहीं होगी। अगर ये दिल्ली में गोली चलवाए, आर्मी लगवाए, तो जलालत किसकी है? मुसलमानों की नहीं, सरकार की जलालत।
ये दिल्ली है भाई, ये फ्लाईओवर गिरे जरा, पूरी दुनिया को खबर हो, समझ रहे हैं ना। और तीसरी चीज, भैया लाठी खाने से न डरे। बिल्कुल। अगर किसी का हाथ टूटा है तो अलग बात है, किसी का पैर टूटा है तो अलग बात है। लाठी खाने से न डरे। एयर गैस से किसी को एलर्जी हो सकती है तो भागे, सही बात है। लाठी से एलर्जी ना समझे, लाठी 2-4 तो पड़ेगी, लाठी खाने की कला भी सीखना है, समझ रहे हैं ना। इस तरह कम चोट पड़े, इम्पैक्ट कम हो।
कैसे होंगे, हम पे भी एफआईआर होंगे, इसके लिए तो इत्मीनान से होगा। लेकिन ये कामयाबी तभी मिलेगी जब 100 शाहीन जलाना पड़ेगा उसके टेंशन कैंप को, नहीं तो आप पूछने वाले।
Let's rewind to February 2020. Northeast Delhi burned amid clashes triggered by protests against the Citizenship Amendment Act and the proposed National Register of Citizens. The February 2020 violence in Northeast Delhi was not a spontaneous outburst. Delhi police investigations, backed by witness statements, digital evidence and technical data, reveal a premeditated, well-orchestrated conspiracy. Khalid emerges as the architect who floated the idea of Chakka Jam blockades to paralyze the city. He allegedly coordinated secret meetings, directed stockpiling of weapons, knives, stones, acid bottles, and worked through groups like the Delhi Protest Support Group to turn protests into riots. Sharjeel Imam, operating under Khalid's influence, delivered speeches that police say incited division, communal hatred, and rebellion, laying the groundwork for the first wave of unrest.
पहले भी शायद कर चुका हूँ। 5 लाख लोग हमारे पास हो ऑर्गेनाइज्ड, तो हम हिंदुस्तान और नॉर्थ ईस्ट को परमानेंटली कट कर सकते हैं। तो हम परमानेंटली नहीं तो कम से कम 1 महीने के लिए तो कट कर ही सकते हैं। मतलब इतना मवाद डालो पटरियों पर, रोड पे, जिनको हटाने में 1 महीना लगे, ठीक है नहीं। यहाँ एयरफोर्स से असम को काटना हमारी जिम्मेदारी है। असम और इंडिया कट के अलग हो जाए।
Evidence? WhatsApp chats, speeches, and alleged secret meetings.
It's a free country. Let people talk. If somebody is an anti-national, if there is a proof, if there is concrete proof, nobody says don't punish the guilty. But don't try to curtail the talks, the thoughts. Don't try to have just one way of thinking. It's a diverse country, and that is the beauty of India. And the beauty of India is, the idea of India is the freedom of expression, the freedom of speech. You can talk, you can think, you can discuss. And if you curtail it in the name of nationality, in the name of nationalism, in the name of patriotism, India is going to go down.
For over 5 years, more than 1,800 days, these accused have remained in custody, and rightly so. The Delhi High Court, in its September 2025 ruling, found prima facie evidence of their roles, thus denying bails. The police have argued jail, not bail, is the norm in such grave terror-linked cases.
The national interest comes first. Such terrorists and who are harboring grudge against the nation, hatred against the nation, they should not be released on bail. Ultimately, the principle of law is very clear that the larger interest of the society has to prevail over the interest of particular individuals. So these people, they got a big history, and the background is very clear. It was a premeditated conspiracy that has been repeatedly held by the honorable courts. So now, in such situations, you cannot grant them bail.
Now, Justices Arvind Kumar and N.V. Anjaria hold the key. Their decision comes amid growing international scrutiny. New York Mayor Zohran Mamdani and 8 US lawmakers recently voiced support for Khalid, highlighting concerns over India's human rights record.
This guy, Zohran Mamdani, is a hardcore jihadi. He has become mayor of New York and he's going to mess up that state, I know. So, Mr. Mamdani, we don't appreciate your interference in our judicial process. You look after your own state, your own country, and get rid of the idea that you will Islamize America and through that you will Islamize the whole world. You have posted this message, you have sent this handwritten letter, if you have written it, only because Umar Khalid is a Muslim. No, sir. In the Indian system of justice, you like it or not, we don't go by a person's religion, we go by the facts of the case. So lay off, Mr. Mamdani.
Question is, why are they so interested? Is it the Tukde Tukde toolkit at work?
As a mayor of New York, we should stay focused on New York issues, where there are a lot of issues, and that's why he was brought in. But meddling into different countries, their internal affairs, I think would not be a very advisable thing for a newly elected mayor who is has very little experience in managing one of the richest cities in the country, not only in the world. Has so many other issues involving immigration, healthcare. We have a basket full of things to take care of, but making statements on internal issues of different countries, including India, in the light of a huge Indian diaspora living here in New York City, and I'm right now in New York City as well. I think it will leave a bitter taste in the mouths of Indians who may have voted for him.
Looking forward, tomorrow's verdict carries profound consequences for India's future.
Tomorrow, it's not going to decide on the merits of the case. It's basically related to the bail provisions only. And in the UAPA case, there is a stringent provision, that is the provision of 43D5, and that's why in the statutes like NDPS, UAPA, some provisions like in NDPS 37 and UAPA 43D, they are stringent. That's why judiciary have a little tilted towards the prosecutions. So tomorrow, the court will decide on the merits of the bail, whether bail should be granted to Umar Khalid or not. They are in the jail from the last 5 years. In the normal course, it is seen in the Motiram case also that bail is the rule, jail is the exception. But when the allegation is related to UAPA, NDPS, then the judiciary have a different viewpoint in granting the bail.
If the Supreme Court upholds the High Court's denial and rejects bail, it sends a powerful signal. India will not tolerate those who incite communal violence and threaten national unity. But if bail is granted, the risks are grave. It could embolden fringe elements to exploit social fault lines again, knowing prolonged detention is no longer assured. Internationally, selective sympathy for the accused, letters from foreign figures might encourage interference, weakening India's resolve, even as some support it strongly.
उमर खालिद और उनके साथियों का कल सुप्रीम कोर्ट फैसला करने वाला है। मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि उनकी कल जमानत हो जाए। ऐसा पहले कभी नहीं हुआ है कि 5-5 साल तक ट्रायल ना होता हो और जमानत भी ना मिलती हो। आज दुनिया भर के अंदर बदनामी हो रही। अमेरिका के सेनेटर्स, लॉ मेकर्स एतराज कर रहे हैं, लेटर लिख रहे हैं। न्यूयॉर्क का मेयर अपनी तवज्जो दिला रहा है, कंसर्न है उसको। इस वाक़े से पूरी दुनिया में बदनामी हो रही है।
January 5, 2026. The Supreme Court of India stands at a defining crossroad. This is no ordinary legal matter. It is a reckoning for those who, through calculated words and hidden plans, unleashed chaos that claimed 53 innocent lives, injured hundreds, and scarred the soul of our capital forever.